It's March 6th, 2026, and residents of Union City, Michigan are coming home after work and school to enjoy their Friday afternoon, and unbeknownst to them, this is coming for them. March 6, 2026 was a synoptically strong day for one of the first big signals of severe weather in the central U.S. It was one of the first big setups of this year, mainly targeting Oklahoma and Texas. As you can see, Michigan was nowhere even near the enhanced area, let alone it wasn't even in a hatch tornado risk. No forecast of strong tornadoes was expected. The supercell formed around 3 p.m. Eastern Time, and it wouldn't take that long for it to produce its first strong tornado. As you can see by the radar signature, it produced its first strong tornado near Edwardsburg, Michigan, around 3 p.m. The storm caused extensive damage to multiple residents in Cass County, including this house where the whole front of the house was ripped off, unfortunately killing a 12-year-old boy. This tornado stayed on the ground for over 13 miles, was 350 yards wide, and got rated EF1 with maximum wind speeds estimated at 95 miles per hour. That was just the first from this supercell, though. It wouldn't be too long after until the supercell dropped a larger and much stronger tornado. In this video filmed from downtown Three Rivers, Michigan, you are watching the birth of an extremely strong tornado. This tornado caused extensive damage in Three Rivers, as you can see from its large multi-vortex structure. As you can see in these photos, it caused extensive damage to trees, power lines, and homes in downtown Three Rivers, even destroying multiple homes. Also, as you can see right here, it caused extensive damage to a large Maynard's factory where it caved in the roof on many workers that were trapped inside. The Three Rivers tornado was on the ground for 10 miles with a peak width of 450 yards, and it got rated EF2 with wind speeds of 130 miles per hour, causing 10 injuries but luckily causing no fatalities, but sadly that would shortly change. Around 4 p.m., the storm showed signs of strong rotation near Union City, Michigan, as a PDS tornado warning was issued when debris was noted in the air on correlation coefficient on the radar. It was immediately noticed that this tornado looked a lot stronger on radar because of the intense gate-to-gate shear and the sheer width and size and how deep the debris signature was. Shortly after the tornado touched down, as you can see, it was already showing signs of being a strong tornado, but as you're going to see in a few seconds, things rapidly change right there when the tornado condenses into a possibly up to half a mile wide wedge and starts causing intense damage. And right at this point, we're going to pause right here. The tornado did something unimaginable. A whole house was ripped up in the air on the left side of the tornado. This is when it started impacting homes along Tuttle Road and Prairie Road Lane, causing its most significant damage at the winds of 160 miles per hour at the strength of a high-end EF3 tornado. The home that you can see being lifted up on the left side of the screen was also in the area of 3 fatalities of this tornado. It's only 3 fatalities, which is extremely bone-chilling to think that people were dying at this time during the tornado. Luckily, after the most intense damage was caused along those 2 roads, the tornado would slowly weaken after being on the ground for 4.5 miles with a peak width of half a mile wide and ending up causing 3 fatalities and 12 injuries, sadly. Luckily, there were lots of storm chasers in the area to assist in search and rescue. Emergency services pulling up to the area of damage after were shocked with what they saw. As you can see, there's just roads of homes swept completely away, noting that this was an extremely strong, possibly violent tornado. The home that we're seeing right now on the screen is the highest rated home from the Union City tornado, with winds of 160 miles per hour. As you can see, it was a large home with cars in the garage that was completely swept off its foundation. Surveyors noted anchor bolts and it being a decently well-built 2-family residence. This house, sadly, a fatality occurred at it, but extremely violent tornado damage also occurred at it. NWS surveyors also noted that they couldn't rate the house any higher than EF3 160 because of the damage to the house and how the house was built. So they noted that a possibly stronger rating could have been assessed if the house was properly built. Sadly, the Union City tornado did end up causing 12 injuries and 3 fatalities. Its stats were that it was path length of 4.43 miles, it was 500 yards wide, and it had peak winds of 160 miles per hour preliminary. This could get upgraded in the future depending on reevaluation of the structures that were hit. Okay, so that's it. I hope you guys liked this video. Please let me know if you like these sort of documentary videos, and I'll keep making them about tornadoes that happen in the future and possibly past tornadoes. Hope you guys liked the video. I'll be trying to go live for more tornado outbreaks live and stuff like that. So there's a couple coming over the next few days, so I might try to set up a live stream and get it going. So I hope you guys liked the video. Please like and subscribe for more content. It really helps me out. And peace.